Hi, Assalamualaikum, and a very good evening from Group 5. These are the member of Group 5, which is Ahmad Yadin bin Jazabul Azhar, Farhan Nazmi bin Fazli, Muhammad Amirul bin Muhammad Gobi, and Muhammad Adan bin Abdul Razak. We are going to present about Mangrove Trains for a better and environmentally friendly transportation system. For the problem statement of this topic is about traffic congestion has been growing in many parts of the world, established and developing, and all indicates and that it will continue to worsen, posing an undeniable negative impact on the quality of urban life. When compared to a continuous traffic flow, it shows itself a progressive decline in traffic speeds, resulting in increased journey times, fuel consumption, other operating costs, and pollution. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Urban case study and physics concept. Maglev trains are the fastest train that exists in the world nowadays compared to conventional train. Maglev are friction free, which is float on air, so the maintenance cost is lower, and maglev produces less noise than other steel wheel trains. Maglev is a magnetic levitate train, uses magnetic force to levitate and guide the train along the guideway. Maglev train uses two types of levitation, which is electromagnetic suspension (EMS) and electrodynamic suspension (EDS). Maglev train has two types of propulsion system, which is linear induction motor (LIM) and linear synchronous motor (LSM). The maglev guideways is by the sideward forces required to make the vehicle follow the guide path are referred to as guidance or steering. Next.
Next, we go to the mechanism of function. First is levitation types. We have a electromagnetic suspension (EMS). The attractive force of electromagnets placed on the guideway and on the train can be used to achieve levitation. The benefit of this method are that it is easy to implement and that it keeps levitation at zero speed. Next, the levitation type is electrodynamic suspension (EDS). There is an electronic suspension and the repulsive force of magnet on the guideway and on the train can be used to achieve levitation. The repulsive force is generated by the magnet moving past each other. The method stable at high speed. Next is propulsion system. We have a linear induction motor (LIM). There is a magnetic field in the primary and a magnetic field in the secondary. The interaction between the original field and the induced field causes the secondary to be pulled along. The secondary lags the primary in this configuration. The, the lag is a source of energy and speed loss. Next is linear synchronous motor (LSM). The lag is removed by attaching permanent magnet to the secondary. Because the secondary is producing it, its own magnetic field. It travels down the primary in sync with the moving field. Next.
The next part is related application in human lives. There is three Newton's law uh, in this project, which is related with this project. First, Newton first law. The use of the first law can be seen in automotive safety device such as seatbelt, passengers force forward in the event of a collision or rapid braking because of initial
the upper part of their bodies continue to drive forward at the same speed as the car before the incident. They can lunge forward because of the seatbelt. Next, Newton's second law. Using the second law in the design of combat jets to avoid artillery fire from the ground or hostile planes, fighter pilot must quickly circle around. Jet with a lower mass can flee around more quickly and with less force. Due of inertia, heavy planes take longer to shift direction. Next, Newton's third law. Newton's third law states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. We use force when we hit a wall or any other hard object. Equal force in the opposite direction is applied by the hard object on our fist causing pain. This is equivalent to wall hitting us. Next.
Alright, for the conclusion, a maglev train appears to be a more environmentally friendly mode of transportation. Although the expenses of constructing maglev trains are extremely expensive, but there are many other beneficial reasons that eclipse this. Maglev will not emit greenhouse gases into the atmosphere and can minimize pollution by using superconducting magnets instead of fossil fuels. A maglev train's track is also smaller than that of conventional trains and is elevated above the ground, so it has less impact on the topography of a region. Since a maglev train levitates above the track, it will encounter no mechanical friction, where and so will require very little maintenance. With everything maglev has to offer, our future and our children's future transportation is so extremely competent tracks. That's all from us. Thank you.